Do, 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 do. Okay, get this cutting board set up. Get rid of that. There we go. All right. Got my vegetable apron. Get my apron on, get prepared for this. Check it out, veggies. We're gonna get started in just a minute. I'm just gonna get the tie on my apron here going. I'm excited to try something new. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I think it's pretty nice out. At least it's not raining here in Joliet, Illinois. Kind of nice. Okay, I got my knife here, my chef knife, wiping it off, get the paper towel. I'm gonna just get ready and get started because I'm excited about this. Okay, so what I got here is a puffball mushroom I found outside my house, like near the woods. And it was low to the ground. All I had to do was pick it up and it was easy to come out of the ground. So this part right here is basically the part that was connected to the ground growing this puffball mushroom, which is edible. Okay, I'm gonna talk a little bit about what I've learned about it. I still have more to go, but this is the start of my experience and I'm gonna show you what I'm doing hands-on from the get up. So what you're gonna see is some important information, hopefully, when I open this up, which I'm gonna do in just a moment. You don't put water on it, okay, to clean it, and that's what we're about to do. You just use a paper towel. If you put water on it, it's gonna get soggy really quick. These don't really have a fast shelf life, so when you get it fresh, try to use it right away, okay? And you just brush it off with paper towel. And we're gonna cut this section out because this is the core, okay? We're just going to clean that off because you don't want to eat the dirt. But I'm also going to kind of peel back the skin. Some don't eat the skin on it because I think it's digestive. But however, it's going to be really good when we get started. So I'm going to put this on the cutting board. Here I already have the first one I did cut. And what I'm going to talk about is I made these type of slices. And I'm going to grill them on my grill right here. So I'm going to set these right here for more prep work so I have some more space on my cutting board. I'm going to start at the bottom. I'm just going to go straight down with my knife and cut. Safety first, down. Okay, great. So that's the piece that came off. The texture is still the same, okay? And what you're looking for is the white all the way around. And I'm going to show you, like, if we cut straight through in half, because this one I'm going to make as cubes and fabricate it, different cut techniques on it. This one I'm going to do like a steak, almost like a round. So here we go, and right down the middle. What we're looking for is color. Very important to have white. That's mean it's good. Some you could find that have gills, don't eat it. I wouldn't recommend it. Or if it has coloring in it, you don't want that. And you want to make sure that there's like no bug holes or insects on it. This is very, very clean. And the texture is spongy, like very solid, same texture all the way through. And very easy to cut. And what I'm going to do with the knife is you just peel back the skin of the lining of the mushroom like this. Take that out, okay? And of course I'm dropping it on the floor, sorry. Rinse your roll, back in. So I wanted just to start with that. What I'm gonna get doing is, the most important part is get to my cooking over here. So this one I'm gonna set aside and fabricate more of it for a different reason. And I just wanted to introduce that part when you see the puffball mushroom, nice and white, no color, and you're good to go. Start cooking in any way you like. All right, what I got over here is the cut pieces. One large mushroom made this stack of slices I'm gonna deal with. I did a thick cut, okay? And what I'm gonna do now is I have my tray right here, And I'm gonna put a couple mushrooms, the puffball right on top. Work with 4. And I have a little vegetable oil. I'm just drizzling. Okay. Move that around. I'm going to coat it with both sides. Okay. I'm going to add some seasonings. And the seasonings I'm going to add right here in this dish. I've got garlic powder and chili powder. Oop. I'd say that's about a tablespoon of each. I'm going to be adding salt, which is a sea salt I have in my shaker here. And I'm going to keep doing that for a little bit. What I'm going to do is add the flavor. I heard that these pretty much have next to none flavor, similar to what you can compare to as tofu. Okay, peppermill, cracked pepper in. I'm going to go with that. Just going to knit a little around there. I don't know if you could see this very well. Let's see, right where I'm working. Okay, that might work. Hi guys. All right, we're gonna season this, making a seasoning bowl. Okay. I'm gonna set these extra big ones aside, so we'll have a work surface for a couple. What I'm gonna do is preheat this side of my griddle. I have to get both of them going, and I'm gonna do a medium-low heat. Okay. There we go. And what I have set over here is we've got the griddle. These are going to go over here if they're seasoned and sizzling. Does that make sense? And then I'll put them on the paper towel. Then I'm going to be adding some spinach. And then I'm going to be making an infinity sauce. 3 simple ingredients. Okay, you're going to need 8 tablespoons of butter, basically a stick of butter, about an ounce of soy sauce, and then some lemon juice. And I'll show you the technique on how to make it let's say an infinity sauce to go over everything. And what I'm gonna do is just gently saute the spinach, the mushroom, and add the infinity sauce on top. So here we go. It should be very quick. And seasoning's about ready. I did both sides. Mix it in my bowl here. Sprinkle it on. And I'm sprinkling the seasoning on both sides. Okay, flip them over. Okay, and while we're sprinkling the seasoning, my griddle over here is getting hot and ready for the transfer. Okay, I'm gonna dust my hands off with this. And what I have in here is garlic powder, chili powder, salt, and pepper. That's it, okay? I'm gonna drizzle, because I buy oil in bulk. And I ran out of certain kinds, so I gotta be very careful. I'm just gonna base this real quick. Just a little drizzle on here. A little more for cooking surface. And what I have here is a folded paper towel. Be very careful. I'm just moving across the griddle here. Getting it nice and slick, ready to go. Okay. What I'm gonna do is just get ready and hear a little sizzle. Okay, these are big, so I'm only gonna do 3 at a time. Okay. Meanwhile, I can get the other ones going real quick. I just have a little more oil right here. Right here. Flip it over. There we go. And this one. It looks edible. Drizzle, drizzle. I need to get a better oil drizzler. Some seasoning. I'm running out of seasoning. I need to make more. Oh, that one broke. I'll figure that out in just a momento. Okay, so I hear that sizzling, and what I'm gonna do is give it a couple minutes on that side because I'd like to get some those seasonings working. And I know I'm going for a texture on the mushroom here, so I think that's amazing. We'll see how that goes. All right, let me get my cutting board cleared off real quick. There we go. Okay, so we have a couple things. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be doing the saute. Grabbing a pan right here. Okay, like that. That's for the spinach. And then I have another one going with the infinity sauce. Okay. And I have another pan right here. Let's do it this way. Spinach in the back, this one here. And I'm going to do a quick check on seeing how the mushrooms are doing. Oh wow, it lifts up quite easy. Look at there. It's getting a nice caramelization on this. Nice texture. Oh, and then I can smell the seasonings come through. I think a good idea was the garlic and chili powder. I'm excited to see the combination with that, the spinach, and this newly, to me, an infinity sauce that I think I can go practically on anything with. Okay, that's going to be there. I'm just excited to see. This texture is quite nice. It's not getting too spongy. It's keeping its shape, and I really don't see a lot of liquid, to say. I'm going to give it a flip. There we go. I like the smell of the garlic and the chili powder here. There is salt and pepper. Okay, so I'm going to get started on the spinach. So I'm going to accommodate the burners. I think my foreign captain hear the mail lady outside. She's delivering mail early. Okay, I'm going to turn these on a low heat. Low heat. Okay. And what I have with the spinach is I usually start with, I'm grabbing a stick of butter. I already measured that one. Thank you, sweetheart. I hear you. I hear them. It's okay. We're going to add, let's see here, 2 tablespoons of butter. And I'll set this aside. Okay, so low heat. I'm going to get the butter started for the spinach right here in the pan. And I'm going to check, see how these guys are doing, make sure it's on low. It's looking wonderful. Okay, now I feel a little bit of the texture getting soft. It looks like I'm grilling mozzarella, but it's actually a puffball mushroom. That's really neat. Oh wow, and the smells good. I'm just going to make sure this is low and slow because it's doing very well on this surface. Look at this, the flavors, it's amazing. Okay, so this is getting started. Let me turn that one up a little bit. I can work fast with that. And then when I'm getting started in this pan, this will be spinach. This one's going to be the infinity sauce. So what we put in is 8 tablespoons of butter, and you get that going. This is live cooking with Eileen. Hello. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for watching and tuning in. If you're interested in starting with mushrooms and then that exploration, eating safe and being knowledgeable what's out there, I found wild puffball mushrooms today. Look at this, ginormous. White on the inside, the texture, the flavoring, you need to, do it up. So it's similar to tofu, is what I'm told. So I'm gonna try it for the first time. So I got bold with my spice, and not just salt and pepper, but I added chili and garlic, salt and pepper. And we're gonna have that with some sauteed spinach, and I'm making an infinity sauce. So right now I am melting the butter. getting this started right here. And I'm going to be adding that in. Just look slow and slow on the butter melting. Looking good. I really like that. The texture, it did soften up now on the side. That looks good. Give it a bit more for me because I'm thinking the texture could caramelize more. Okay, so this is getting going. We're melting the butter here. Over here, the spinach. So I'm going to put the spinach in now. And what I have is about an ounce of water. And I am grabbing a cover for my split for the spinach. I'm adding just a small amount of salt, a little bit of ground pepper, cracked pepper from my pepper mill, small sauce, sauté, butter popping. Okay, and I'm going to cover, slightly wilted, get that going for me. All right, what I'm gonna look for on my butter for this infinity sauce is get it melted. I'm gonna take that over, can you see? It's just almost there. So just wait for this to be golden brown, okay? I'm going for a golden brown texture. Okay, I'm gonna give it one more flip on this side. I'm appreciating that. There we go. And I think that maybe I'm holding it 4 minutes on each side. Okay. And then, let's see here. We're just waiting for this. We got the spinach going over here. It's on low heat. And there they go. I'm just gonna give them a little toss-a-roo in there. Get them in there with that butter. I used a little bit of the water, about an ounce of water, to create the steam in there. Okay. And then what we're waiting for is the butter to become golden brown. Just a light golden brown, please. Not dark and burnt. That would be a different kind of flavor. Okay. It's getting there. Okay, I'm going to transfer the mushrooms over to the plate. This will be done shortly. Wonderful. Oh, that smells really good. I'm amazed. Okay, what we're going for is a golden brown on the butter, and I'm going to create an infinity sauce with 3 simple ingredients. Okay, it's a stick of butter, 8 tablespoons, and then an ounce of soy sauce, and about a tablespoon of lemon juice. But I'll show you the technique and it'll be wonderful. Okay, so now we're getting to more of a golden brown on the butter. Spinach is on low heat and it's doing wonderful. I salt the spinach, salt and pepper on the spinach, 2 tablespoons of butter. Okay, and I'm in the process of making an infinity sauce, which is delicious. You can put it on anything. And it's my first time trying a puffball mushroom. I'm excited. And what I've seasoned the puffball mushrooms with is garlic powder, chili powder, salt and pepper, and vegetable oil. I'm sauteing it on the stovetop griddle. And it's doing really well. The texture is kind of cool. And the size of it was kind of thick, but as it's cooked, it reduced in size. Oh, if you could smell this, this smells nice. We're doing some chili powder and garlic on here. And I think these are done, so I'm going to shut this off because I'm going to do 3 right now. And I'm going to transfer them over to my towel, paper towel on a plate, like this. And I'm going to bring this over so I can get a close-up on the mushrooms here. Okay, the texture. They went from a cooking size like this and reduced it to that. And they smell good. Woo-hoo. Can't wait. So I'm going to set them over here. This is still hot, but I turned it off. We got the spinach over here, sauteed, looking wonderful. And I'm gonna turn that off. The infinity sauce I'm making is getting to a golden brown. So now that's ready. What I'm going to do is add an ounce of soy sauce in with the butter and stir it, whisking it. And basically I'm gonna turn off the heat, let the residual heat on the stovetop continue working while I stir and whisk this. Getting around the side, getting those wonderful butter bits. Okay. And I have a bowl over here I'm just going to add in that can hold hot liquid. Get all that in, like that. All right, and I turned off the stove. And what now I'm gonna add is the lemon juice. Okay. All right, and then you stir that in. Mix, mix, mix. I'm gonna grab a tasting spoon here and see how I did. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, that's amazing. To infinity and beyond. Okay, I'm all done and I'm ready to plate. So let's do, I'm gonna grab a plate over here. Get one out of the cupboard. All right, and let's go over here to the mushroom. Whoa, it's falling on me. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna make like one mushroom per person. And what I'm gonna do is set that right there, that's off, and grab some spinach. Sauteed spinach right on top. Make sure I leave enough for the other mushrooms, right? Right like that. And then I'm gonna drizzle my infinity sauce on. Okay, right there. And now it's time to test it. Let's see how I did. Okay, going in. Da-da-da. Thank you, thank you. Nice big steak cut. Feels nice on the texture. Okay, ooh, it looks hot. What? I can taste the chili powder and the garlic. And then that infinity sauce, that spinach, yummy. Hello. And it's done. And it's ready to eat. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much. And let me know if you got some puffballs. We'll figure out how to make something together. Oh, this is delicious. Wow, new idea. And look at me over here. Oh, I gotta tell my dad. Infinity sauce can go on anything. Steak, potatoes, eggs, spinach, mushroom, puffball mushroom. Delicious. Thanks for watching. I love you guys. Bye.